Hey everybody, Gwendy Work here, starting another video for Silver Creek Falls Chapter 1. So far this game isn't like horribly scary. Like, I expect it's gonna get freakier as we go. So I'm kind of excited for that, because I'm kind of a wuss. So you guys seeing me get scared might be funny. Probably for you, not so much for me, because I'm probably gonna cry. But that's okay. So, might as well jump right in. So, here we go. Let's go back to continue. And load. Okay, so we're at the sheriff's house. Last time I looked. Let's go. Can I run? Oh, I can run. That's handy. That's always a bad sign when you can run. Gun on the bedside table. Pretty intense. Do you see lots of violent crime around here, deputy? No, not really. Pretty peaceful town. These incidents are the first serious thing to hit this town since the tornado 2 years ago. Did they get You don't get tornadoes in that area. Don't lie to me. You're not in Tornado Alley. I'm in Tornado Alley. Sorry, he said tornado? Yep, it was pretty bad. Some local businesses had to leave. Actually, the U.S. Army was looking to buy some land here before the tornado hit. Did they end up buying? Nah, the tornado dissuaded them pretty fast. Oh. Also, a lot of that land was in contention. Apparently the family that bought it was going through some legal problems. Legal problems? Yeah, apparently years back they bought it off that Cherokee tribe I told you earlier. Apparently they swindled them and gave them a rotten deal for it. U.S. Army didn't want to get involved and lost interest in the land. Jesus. This one is locked. Beautiful photo. Yes, the sheriff was into photography. He carried his SLR everywhere, even on duty. He would take photos of all sorts of things. All the lights are on. He must have left in a rush. Okay. All clean. Interesting guy. Hell no. My hubby does dishes. I don't do dishes. I don't do dishes. I don't usually like to do cleaning. But I work all the time, so I don't usually get the opportunity to do a lot of cleaning anyway. I'll do laundry. I don't mind doing laundry. Full fridge. If he was planning to disappear, he would have emptied this out first. Well, that's probably why he said that he was kidnapped. Apparently the deputy's not that stupid. He's just stupid. These symbols, like, on the floors are always really weird looking to me. Another note. Again? Different handwriting this time. What does it say? If you want to know the truth, John 6:34. That's from the Bible. Let's see if we can find one. The sheriff was a religious man, so I'm sure there's a Bible around here. No, added to inventory. What's this? It's a set of keys. There's no car parked outside, so I don't think those are car keys. Yeah, his car is gone. Those aren't his house keys either, as they don't look like the copy I have. Best we hang on to these. Keys added to inventory. Cool. Download case files by L. Davis? Sure. Let's see. When I open a file, all that comes up is nonsense for text. Must be encrypted. Can you still copy the files into your flash drive? Yeah, it doesn't stop me doing that. Very interesting. The man knows how to encrypt files and yet chooses not to lock them into his computer. Are you implying that he did that on purpose? Most likely. He didn't put up a password for the computer itself, as if he knew someone else would use it. That's odd. Copy the file anyway. We can probably find the keyword that deciphers the code later. Files downloaded. What? This guy a hacker or something? He has so many computers. He does, though. I wish I had that many computers. You know how handy it would be to have multiple computers? It'd be handy as hell. See, I see he has a game little thingy there, but... Lots of books. There's a Bible sticking out from the rest. Check passage in Bible? Why the fuck not? John 6:34. Sir, they said, from now on give us his bread. I wonder what that could mean. Most likely something to do with the keys, since he obviously left those for someone to find. Oh yeah, the sheriff has a storage unit somewhere. This might be the clue as to where. U.S. Army Rangers Survival Guide. That's handy. Hollywood Photography, Volume 1 through 19. Damn. Fire extinguisher. I guess this guy was really ready for anything, huh? Almost too ready, right? Medal of Honor awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Lee Davis, 7th Rangers Division. Sheriff Davis is in the military? Yep, U.S. Army Ranger. How am I not surprised? So he was a ranger. If he is dead, whatever killed him must have been pretty intense. That is, if he's dead. With his car gone, it's most likely he isn't dead. I'm surprised he left so many of his firearms behind. I'm sure he's not walking around unarmed. Watch, he is. Guide on how to modify small and medium-sized firearms. Police reports, 2004 to 2006. Oh, nothing, okay. Photos from Antarctica. Lots of classic literature. This guy sure loved to read. All the lights are on. He must have left in a rush. Yep. What's this? Award of Excellence in Merit for Sheriff Lee Davis for excellence in law enforcement. High Commissioner E. Baum. Pretty impressive. Man, this guy was packing heat, huh? IMI Desert Eagle, Beretta M9, and Remington 870 shotgun. All reliable classics. Fucking right. Wow, you know your guns. I'm in America, I have to. That's not true. Don't lie. Same thing? Yeah. Can't get back there? Okay. What's in here? Well, shit, there really isn't a hell of a whole lot around, is there? What happens if I hit the light switch? Aw, nothing happened. I betcha. Where do you think the storage unit is? Well, based on the passage, I would say Baker Lane. It talks about bread. I get it from the Bible, yes. We're just gonna drive right into the wall. This is it. He even labeled it for us. What's inside? Bios and all the victims, and some old cassettes. Sheriff Davis used to walk around with his voice recorder so he could record any ideas he had. We should give it a listen. Do you have a tape player in your car? Nah, man, this car is only a year old. No tape player. I have a player in my car. Let's go back to the hotel and check it out. Cool. I'll leave the blood samples and evidence in the police station. I'll drop you guys off first. We'll keep Lee Davis's files if that's okay. Please do. Cassette tape added to inventory. Boxes inside boxes. I guess you can never have enough boxes. That is a lot of camping gear. Bandages, iodine, syringes, scalpels. Very useful medical equipment. Okay. 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 Jesus, more guns. I'm just checking everything on the wall. Oh. If you're reading this, chances are you're looking for something. No. Don't you think you're so clever? Oh man, I'm not even reading. I'm so sorry. It looks important. We should take these. I can hold on to those for you. Thank you, Deputy. What? Photo or phone directories might be useful. Those look a bit heavy. We can pass by for them later. You're right there. Empty. Locked. Okay. I feel like that's probably everything. Okay. See you. I better save. Saving is a good idea. Okay. Sarah turns on the car and inserts Lee Davis's tape.
Something very strange afoot. This is something simply unnatural. In my time as a sheriff, I have never seen anything like this before. Every crime scene lathered in the blood of its victims, yet never a body to be found.
They drained him.
Always that smell of ammonia present in every scene, even though all three scenes are in such different locations. Due to the amount of blood and damage present, it might assume that a murder has taken place and the bodies disposed of perfectly. This seems a bit too simple an answer. I must investigate more. Furthermore, I find it highly disturbing that every confirmed victim has come from the same college nearby. There must be some correlation. I know it must be so. The girls in the sorority all knew each other, and the boy who was killed in the park was a boyfriend of one of these girls, and the last missing piece is finding out about the victim of the car accident. Now, I have checked the vehicle's registration, and apparently the car was reported stolen in Durham a few days ago. The owner is alive and well and seems unaffected by these problems, yet obviously distraught at the fate of his vehicle. I must find out the identity of the driver. The notes I'm finding in each scene are also very disturbing indeed, as if left on purpose as a signature by the killer. I am led to believe that the answer lies in finding the correlation between all the victims and seeing who would have a motivation to eliminate all of them. I'm not safe. For the past few days, I have felt a presence around. Someone watching. Someone. Or something. I do not know if it is human. When you are in a small town like this one, it is not hard to detect when something irregular has happened. If you are listening to this, I am assuming you are also a member of the police force, and I ask you to please see that justice be done. These youngsters had promising lives in front of them, and now their families are telling me they have disappeared. My heart tells me they are no longer in this world. The brutality of the attacks makes me think that perhaps they may have been an animal, or even supernatural. But the lack of evidence makes me think that perhaps it was from someone or something intelligent and experienced. I'll leave behind my notes for you in case something happens to me. Farewell.
Huh. That's not ominous at all. So, what do you think? It's easy to assume that the three cases are all related. After all, this small town hasn't seen anything major in years. Yeah, but one could plausibly claim that the attack in the national park was a wolf attack. Yeah, and the car accident really was caused by a drunk driving and the guy just... God damn it. Yeah, and the car accident really was caused by drunk driving and the guy just left his car and wandered off somewhere. Doesn't sound quite right, does it? No. Also, those creepy notes. The one Lee Davis left us, was his, that's for sure. But the ones at the crime scene? I don't know. You think it might have been Lee Davis? No, he was with the deputy at the time of the first crime. Also, I can't imagine such a decorated officer suddenly going on a murder spree. I've seen stranger things, but my gut instinct says it's not him. Besides, those tapes. He sounds really mystified and horrified by the cases. Did you get a quick look at the files? Very quick look. Did you notice that all the victims were under 24? All college students from the same university? Yeah, we need to investigate who of them knew each other. But first, we should probably check out the evidence, check it for fingerprints, and etc. Yeah, check out those blood samples too. Isn't it insane that there are no signs of the bodies? All just huge blood spatters. We have our work cut out for us. As long as that amateur deputy stores all the evidence well, we should be able to crack this. You were pretty rough on him earlier. Come on. You know he deserved it. Chances are the trail has gone cold by now. Like I said, we got our work cut out for tomorrow. What did he tell you while I was getting coffee? He was telling me about how strangely Lee Davis was behaving after these cases, how he was recording on his tapes, taking notes. He wasn't eating or sleeping either. Very strange. Anyway, I'm tired. We sure crammed a lot in today. We could have split this into 2 days, but the trail could have grown even colder. I'm off to bed. Cool. See you tomorrow morning then. Better save again. Yes, I want to sleep for today. Day 3. Sarah! What's happening? I just got a call from the captain. The deputy's body was found this morning. Deputy Hill is dead? Afraid so. Where was his body found? In the police station. We should investigate. The police station is on Apothecary Road. Let's investigate. Hiya! Okay, guys. I'm gonna save here. Woofda. I need caffeine. I'm gonna go find me some caffeine and maybe keep recording. We'll see. Or I might take a nap and then record later, depending on my mood. But yeah, so deputy apparently was killed last night. No idea who's doing any of this. I'm assuming it's something supernatural because, I mean, it's supposed to be a scary game. It's got to be something supernatural. Other than that, I don't know what's going on. So, woohoo! We will figure it out as we go along. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that happy stuff. And I will check all of y'all's later. So, woo! Haha! Yeah! I'm done. Alright, well, Glendy woke out. Take care, guys.